Alright guys, welcome to another video, Western Sharpies RC. Excited to share with you another accessory I've finished off here for my Tamiya flatbed and my globe liner. Wanted something to secure the freight a little better with a little more cinching power, and I came up with this little winch strap mechanism. So I just wanted to show you guys some of the available colors. It'll be down on my page as well. The link's down below. Where you can check that out, the pricing and all that. So I thought I'd do a little more of a detailed explanation of the mechanism, and then show you guys the colors of the straps and what they look like up close, so you're kind of well informed. But anyway, you can kind of see they all got the little black marking down the side. Like my other pole straps, they're just crazy glued on the end, so you kind of see the little dried up glue mark there. Not really much I could do about that, but just keep that in mind if that's going to pick your ass or not. You might want to make sure you make a note of that. But other than that, I think they turned out pretty good. So here I got one to kind of demo, and I'll show you guys that up close, and then we'll get some freight on the trailer and show how they secure the freight. So let's get right into it. Alright, just quickly want to mention before I forget, I've affixed these to the driver's side of the trailer, which generally where you'd see them on a real trailer. So keep in mind the strap is permanently affixed to the mechanism. And then the other side, you're going to want to make sure you got something for the hook to latch onto. And I've got my angled piece of aluminum that I made for this, specifically for this Tamiya flatbed. And you can kind of see I've used the existing holes. You can kind of see it there to secure it to. And the nice thing about this is that it runs down the entire length of the trailer. So this is what you're going to see here. It's going to have the little 3D printed hook. And the nice thing about this is that you flip your strap over, and then wherever it lands, I mean, the nice thing about having something the whole length of the trailer is that it'll just hook onto, and then you're good to go. So remember, you want to have something on the other side of the trailer for your hook to hook onto. So I'll get the camera down, and then we'll have a little look at the winch mechanism itself. Alright, so here's one of the mechanisms. I've just got an orange strap on there for the demo here, and it's just crazy glued to the roll, so you want to make sure you're kind of rolled up once before you start securing your freight. But a clever little design here. It's just a little gear mechanism on the outside that you pull in and out, and kind of like a puzzle. It fits into the recess part of the body. So you can kind of see me here fiddling with it. So basically, you're gonna pull it out, and then you spin your strap to your desired length, or till your freight's secure, and then you want to stick that gear into the recess part of the housing there, or the body, so that it prevents it from backing off. So basically, you pull it out, you spin your pin there, and then you try to find the spot for the gears to line up, and then, like I said, that'll prevent it from backing out. So you can kind of see that's pretty much it. 3D printed, guys, so at the same time you want to use a little bit of caution when you're reefing on it. And I just find that the crazy glue actually holds it to the trailer pretty good. So and it's once it's locked in there, it's in there pretty good. So the strap itself, guys, I also want to mention it's 16 inches in length. So depending on the size of your freight, you want to make sure that that's going to be sufficient for you. So that's pretty much it. A pretty basic system. I kind of use my other hand there when I'm rolling it up to kind of keep it nice and straight, so it looks cosmetically neat. And then when you're rolling it up all the way, the bundle tightening up to the bottom side of the body is what keeps it tight. So anyway, I got some freight up on the trailer here. I'll show you what that's going to be like getting secured down with the straps that I've already glued to the trailer. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the little mechanism here. You can kind of see it's all bunched up, and then when you get to the end, you just tighten it right up, and then that sucks it right up, and then you can just put that little gear into the recess, or you can just leave it like that, but it's nice and tight, so that'll prevent it from jiggling loose when you're rolling down the road. So all right, so like I was saying, crazy glued to the aluminum. It's on there pretty good. I tend to use both hands anyway, and keep in mind if you're going to be using one this close to the back, you want to leave a little bit of space so that you can get your fingers in. So I've oriented them so that the gear is on the right hand side, being right-handed, and then give it a couple of turns, and then that'll come undone. And then you hook that in on the other side. And then as you're tightening up, you can kind of see, I'll try to get the camera, and you can kind of see as you're tightening up, as you turn, it tightens up like that. So the key is to tighten it up and to be able to get it into the recess. So you might need some thumbnails for this. And when you got it nice and tight, you try to push it in, and if it doesn't go in, you try to tighten it up a little bit more. And there it goes. So just pull the gear out, pull your strap out, tighten it up, and then see if it's not tight like that, that means you got to try to hit the next gear. So pull it out again. I kind of use both fingers and then I support the body with the other hand. Give it a little twist and then try to find that gear. So I still didn't hit it. There it is. And there you can see. So once you got the tension on, if you let it go, it's just gonna come flying off. So you want to keep your finger on it. You want to keep your finger maybe on the bottom part of the bundle, so that it doesn't loosen up like that. So you tighten it up with one finger on the bundle, and then your two thumbs, you kind of push that little gear in. Alright guys, there you have it. That's pretty much it. I think I've bored you guys enough. But I think it turns out pretty good in the end. I used the yellow color to match the globe liner, but like I said, it comes in all these different colors here. Whatever you choose. And I mean, they're on there pretty good, so you can kind of hear some are on a little tighter, but pretty much get the idea here, guys. Anyway, you know what, for what it's worth, what's an extra 30 seconds here? I'll show you guys the reverse. So yeah, you pull your gear out and then unhook it. And just so you got a nice kind of clean look, kind of use your other hand to kind of guide it along. So that it rolls up nice and straight. So you look like a professional trucker. And then you see this little excess right here. As you're getting near the end, you're going to notice it'll get a little bit tight. That's just because it's bundling up against the top of the housing, like I was saying. So just maybe use your other hand to help it along. You can twist with that hand there and then with the gear together. And then when you're there, you're there. You can stick that little gear in the recess if you like. And it's done. So that's the system, guys.